Hi friends, and welcome to this video where I'm going to be talking about preschool teacher gifts. I can't wait to be sharing over 30 ideas with you, and actually each time I think of presents I keep thinking of more things as well, so I can't wait to share these with you. I'm going to reel them off quite quickly because there are quite a few to go through, but before we start, if you're new to the channel, I'm Alina Ghost. I do daily mum shorts and I do 2 long form videos a week as well, like this one if you want to know more mum hacks, if you want to know loads about toddlers. I also started off with cloth diapering, so if you're interested in that and clean with me's and things like that, then be sure to subscribe. I'd love to have you with us. Basically, my son has turned 4 recently and he is soon to go to reception to primary school, which is super exciting, but that means that this is his final year. He's got about 2-3 months left of preschool, and that means I am going to gift his teacher something. I have already gifted her a couple of things because he's been in that preschool for a couple of years. I also usually do something during Christmas as well. So basically, to start off with, the first thing is the easy stuff. Let's get it out of the way, and that's chocolates. That's sweeties, and that could be a jar of sweeties, that could be a bag of sweeties, basically biscuits, that could be a card, and that could be flowers. Those are things that are probably the most common and the ones that teachers expect to get time and time again. A couple of gifts that I've personally done recently are vouchers. So that is either coffee vouchers, Amazon vouchers, and basically that's offering them like just money but in a different way, because you're offering that in the card. Or I actually asked for her email address and then sent her a voucher code that she could redeem later on. That just means that if it's something like Amazon, she can literally find anything that she wants and that she finds either practical or luxury that she can buy that way. If it's a coffee, it just means that you basically buy her lunch out and just get her to enjoy her own time. Don't worry though, I do keep saying her. That's because in my past experience I've only had lady preschool teachers. However, I do have a section right at the end of this video for male preschool teachers specifically, so do hang in there. Actually, my first teacher preschool gift was a garden gift. It was a little cheeky monkey that was actually a garden ornament, and I thought it was fantastic because my son is a little cheeky monkey and I thought it's a fun one as well. Although it doesn't have to be in the garden, it could be on a balcony or just a windowsill. So basically I thought it was quite fitting and quite appropriate for my son's preschool teacher. Let's face it, we love a good mug, especially in the UK, so a teacher mug is perfect. Whether you get it personalised with something that you want to say, or whether you get a standard teacher thing, or just like a slogan that says thank you. I know my sister-in-law was a teacher and she still has her mug, so it's definitely a nice idea. Talking about personalised stuff, we can buy personalised gifts like a tote bag, a coaster. We can even buy not only a mug that I've mentioned earlier, but a travel mug. So perhaps you can actually add some like words to it or just their name to personalise it a little bit. If you know that your teacher uses a computer, why not even go for a personalised mat? Even better if you can find a picture. Something that you can buy quite easily is a candle, and it varies in price as well. So you can go for something quite luxury if you want to spend $1 or $2, you know, on this nice candle, or you can go for something a little bit cheaper. But at the same time, it's a wonderful gift. They smell nice, they're always useful, and they're always used. So I know that if I got gifted a candle, I'd very much enjoy it. Something that I've seen loads of mums, especially on Facebook, who recommend and do this at the same time are hampers. So it could be hampers of the things that we've spoken about before, like a cup with some sweeties, so you can partner these gifts up together. But at the same time, you can do a hamper of their favourite bits. So if you know the teacher quite well, you can actually figure out what's their favourite chocolate, what's their favourite sweet, what's their favourite item. So whether it's a cup or you wanted something personalised like a coaster like we mentioned earlier. So it's something that you can basically create a hamper of, a grouping of things. Or you can go for something more traditional, so something that you get during Christmas, obviously with the chutneys and the biscuits, maybe some cheese. So it just depends on what you think the teacher might like. Following on from that, you can think about gifting alcohol. However, do tread lightly with this one. Make sure that they drink alcohol, and if they do drink alcohol, what type of alcohol do they like? And if they don't drink alcohol, have a think about 0% alcohol. So I know it's quite strange that it sounds like alcohol, but actually it's 0%. So it's not technically alcohol, it's just like a fruity drink. I especially love ciders that are 0%. You pop them in the fridge, especially during a nice hot summer's day, and then you can enjoy that, and it doesn't have to be alcoholic. If you wanted an idea that actually involves your child and like a memory of your child, perhaps have a think about creating a picture with actually their handprint on it and a nice quote to go around it. And then if you frame it, it will actually look very special. So it's definitely a lovely idea that they can hang up, that they can be proud of, maybe something that they can keep in the classroom to remember your child by. Another 2 little ideas that you might think are a great one are basically a key ring. So key ring could be a picture, or again it could be like a quote or slogan, but it's quite small, it's easy to keep in the bag because you put it with your keys, and it's something that will get used, and it's quite practical too because it's like you'll never lose your keys again, right? And then the other thing is a bookmark. So once again, quite practical because it's perfect for a reader, and basically it's something that they can see and remember by, and it's a great one to add a little poem to. So that will be a fantastic one if your child wanted to potentially color it in, and then you can laminate it and then gift it that way. I personally love the idea of a reusable sandwich wrapper, and actually I have a few in my cupboard right now, and I'd very much recommend it. Like, not a lot of people know about it. I love, you guys know, if you've been on my channel before, you know I absolutely love reusables. So if you can basically gift something that somebody might not know about, it's a fantastic idea because it cuts down plastic, and it's a lovely gift as well, especially when it's made out of like that bee wax. And basically you can just put your sandwiches in there, you make your packed lunch easy peasy, and just pop that in your bag, and voila, you've got your lunch without using foil or cling film. Another one that's definitely up my street, and that is seeds to plant. And actually online you'll be able to find little pouches that are literally, that say thank you and are perfect for teachers, and it's little seeds of usually like wildflowers that they can plant. It's absolutely lovely to see something grow, and they make such beautiful flowers during the summer as well. So definitely a perfect one for a teacher. I like the idea of a cushion, so have a think about adding a poem to a cushion, or a quote, or simply a thank you that they can basically show off during other guests coming into their house, so they can pop onto the sofa and showcase that they are a great teacher and their pupils really value them. If you've really established a relationship with your preschool teacher, why not actually get them a cutting board? I know they're quite pricey, so it is on the higher scale. However, you know, they come, I think it's called embossed or maybe engraved, but basically you can have, once again, some quotes and slogans on them, or even just a picture, and I think it's a lovely idea because it's quite practical and it will be used a lot. But yeah, before we move on to the men's preschool teacher ideas, what I wanted to finish up with in this section, although many of these are like unisex, feel free to use them for both male and female teachers, but basically the last thing I wanted to end with is to say that there are plenty of handmade items, handmade hampers, handmade things that people have put together on Etsy, not on the high street. So make sure to scour the web and look at the things that you like the most to gift to your preschool teacher. You know their preschool teacher, so why not like gift them something special this year? Cool, so let's move on to the male preschool teacher ideas. And basically a lot of them are quite like male orientated, like an aftershave set. There's some socks that you can get, like manly socks. You can even get them with like that say thank you as well, so why not? Or you can even have a look at a manly bag, or like a sports bag, you know, something that they can take. And like, if they are quite sporty, have a think about like something small and funny, so like a whistle. So if they do loads of outdoorsy stuff with your preschool child, then maybe a whistle will be quite a funny one, because you're like playing on that kindergarten cop kind of movie, so that will be a fun one. On the same sort of level, how about a gift voucher? So instead of it being Amazon or a coffee shop this time, if they are sporty, maybe a sports shop that they could buy some items with, like maybe they do need socks but maybe they don't want thank you on them. So yeah, basically they can choose a variety of items to buy themselves from a sports shop. Something that I've done to my husband actually is bought him a towel with his name on it. So I very much recommend that if you've got like a budget between 10 and 20 pounds, then a towel with a name is always a fun one. Maybe you just want it to say thank you. It will be a great one, really practical as well. I like my practical gifts, what can I say? And then a couple of last ones but not least, and that is a water bottle. You can either have a personalized water bottle or literally just a big bottle that they can remember to drink by. And actually I think it'll be a good one for both female and male preschool teachers as well, because everybody needs to drink lots and lots during the day. And basically let's finish off with a great pen. Every teacher needs a pen. We know that whether you're a preschool teacher, an older kids teacher, you will need a pen because you're going to be doing a lot of writing, right? So basically a pen that you can personalize, that you can get in different colors, is always a lovely one. And something like I personally think that people overlook that and don't always remember to buy a pen. So it's really a great one, especially when it's one of those really well working posh pens. So yes, there's loads of ideas for you guys, for your preschool teachers, and I really hope that this has given you some inspiration. I hope that your child really has a lovely preschool graduation and that they enjoy primary school. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!